Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. Today it's Liverpool against Crystal Palace. Let's go off to Anfield now. Lovely, clear day in this part of England. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there everybody, welcome to the match. Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith sitting alongside me.
Thank you, Martin, looking forward to this.
Brendan Rodgers recognised at the end of the 13-14 season by his fellow managers as the manager of the year, although he didn't have any silverware to show for it as a team.
No, he didn't, and he and the players, of course, really disappointed with that, but they've made a big step.
This is the Liverpool side. Here's the Crystal Palace team. Wayne Hennessy plays in goal. Joel Ward starts with Martin Kelly as the wide defenders. Yannick Bolasie plays up front with Marouane Chamakh. Referee Kevin Friend.
Here we are, start of the match.
His team now can move away from their defensive areas.
That's a real tussle for the ball there. Jordan Henderson. Gerrard.
Coutinho.
Gonna cross it. When a defender needs a clearance, and it was a good one. Gerrard. Henderson. Some options now for the pass. Joel Ward. Throw him to Liverpool. They've got the ball there and they want to restart the game. You can understand that with the throw. On it goes.
Turn pass.
He's in strongly. Well, he has cleared the danger. Joe Ledley. Marouane Chamakh. Chan. Adam Lallana.
Liverpool, Alan, became the first team to score over 100 goals in the top division of English football and not win the league since 1966. They did everything but win it, didn't they?
Well, didn't they just? I think without them it wouldn't have been the sensational Premier League season that it was. Contributed so much, just couldn't sustain it.
The cross coming in. Just wide.
And he's gone for the corner and he's not missed it by much, but wasted opportunity.
And he'll have to go back to the training ground to improve that part of his game.
Well, heading is an art, and it's an art that he's not quite mastered yet, clearly.
Joel Ward.
Lee. James MacArthur. Martin Kelly.
Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
Yes, he went over on his ankle, but he has carried on, so I think it's unlikely that it'll force him off.
Many thanks, Jeff.
We get it back here. Chung Yong Lee. Joe Ledley.
Excellent positioning, and the interception is made.
Adam Lallana.
Marwan Shamak.
Joe Ledley.
Here's Lee.
James MacArthur. Joel Ward. And the cross comes in now.
Goodness, they needed him then to clear that.
Here's Lee.
Here's the cross.
Well done, the defenders. Good organisation there in the face of a promising move.
Yannick Bolasie. Dangerous moment. Got to be. That's a very good goal.
Angled the ball in with that touch. Knew exactly where the goal was, where the ball was.
All about timing. It was so clean, that contact.
Heart in mouth there. He might have thought that was going to hit the bar, but no, he's just crept under. Unstoppable.
The goal, we've opened the scoring here 1-0. Adam Lallana. Coutinho. Adam Lallana. And here's the shot, and it's a block away by the defender. Steven Gerrard. Gerrard. Adam Lallana. Made the challenge well. Chung Yong Lee. Joe Ledley. Yannick Bolasie. It's a chance for the wide man to make some progress here. Chung Yong Lee. He could cross it from here. Can't lose it here. Adam Lallana. Coutinho.
He's away from his marker now. The defender read the cross well and got to it.
Adam Lallana. Keeping the move going. Brilliant football from this team. Lee. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. It's another attack with plenty of support for him. Makes a challenge here. Coutinho. Even the opposition are applauding that one, that back heel. Offside, the officials clearly in agreement. And that's a straightforward offside decision. He read it and cut it out. James McArthur. Steven Gerrard. Now Kelly. You can understand his eagerness to try and get in. They're holding a high line, but he's offside. McArthur. Yannick Bolasie. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Ward. James McArthur. Joe Ledley. Cross coming in now. And he's only picked out the goalkeeper's gloves. Joe Ledley. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Return pass. Coutinho. Here's Gerrard. Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, he's dived in. It's a reckless one.
Free kick blocked by the wall. Corner now for Liverpool. And possibilities. It's a corner that's disappointing, really. The goalkeeper able to catch it without a challenge. Chan. Coutinho. On to the attack now. Taking a touch from the player to go over the line. Steven Gerrard. Coutinho. No advantage here, the referee stopped it for offside. Joe Ledley. James MacArthur. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Lee Chung-yong. Yannick Bolasie. It's Ward. Here's the cross. Looking good, this move. Steven Gerrard. Henderson. Gerrard receives the ball again. Alana! Brilliant opening. Oh, look at the disappointment. That would have levelled it up.
Well, that's a big moment in this game, perhaps, and look at the striker's body language. He knows he's squandered that opportunity.
Liverpool are being led here in this game. Minutes left in the first half, and it's not been a vintage first half from Liverpool at all.
Referee's mind there was an advantage, but not enough of one, so it's going to be the free kick.
The referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, and that player's just got to be careful now. Fair portion of the match to go.
Is that just a case of mistiming the tackle?
Well, I think so. The referee doesn't need to make a mountain out of this molehill, but it is a foul.
Tries his luck. He tried to chip the keeper. It's a miss when they could have been level.
That was his chance. Hasn't had too many today, but he squandered it, snatched at it.
Henderson. Coutinho. Comes in with a tackle. Lee.
Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge.
Chan. Jordan Henderson. Coutinho.
The defender's quite content to see that cross not trouble them. Here's the yellow card incident.
Well, fractionally mistimed, a bit unlucky.
Hefty helping of added time here, 5 minutes of it.
James MacArthur. Yannick Bolasie.
Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. He could cross it from here. Joel Ward.
Yannick Bolasie.
Got to be. Made the save, but the ball's still there. That's really well done. Good defending.
Yannick Bolasie. Coutinho.
Jordan Henderson. Into the attacking third. Steven Gerrard. Here's the chance. That equaliser was really on the cards.
It was, and I think all his teammates half turning around expecting him to have scored, but he let them down.
Coutinho.
Looking for the cross. In quickly. Liverpool have a corner. They are behind, so they need a good corner. A replay again of that wonderful piece of skill.
His opponent didn't know which way to turn there.
Goalkeeper makes the save, and it's a clean save too. Doesn't drop the ball.
That's half-time, signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score.
So we reach half-time with the score 1-0. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
And the referee blows. He started the second half here at Anfield. Cross from Steven Gerrard. Well, no one's at the end of that cross. Kelly. Here's Lee.
Yannick Bolasie.
Jordan Henderson. chance maybe to get level from the corner. Won it back from the other team's throw. James MacArthur. Coutinho. Adam Lallana. James MacArthur. Kelly. Well, he's played it into the wide area there, played it well. James MacArthur. Ward. Steven Gerrard. Another successful challenge. He wins the ball so well for his team. Back here. And the cross comes in now. Knocked it away. Great piece of defending. Jordan Henderson. Coutinho. Good position. They've worked this attack very well. Into quite a dangerous position now. That's going to be a stoppage in play, according to Kevin Friend, the referee. Simple decision for the referee. Free kick, yellow card.
Yeah, everybody moves up. That's definite yellow.
Yeah, he's come back. I like this kind of refereeing. Play the advantage, and go back and punish the offender. And that's what he's doing here, yellow card.
We see it happen too often where the referee blows straight away and he doesn't let advantage be played, but not this time with this fella. He did well. Well, he was a bit of a loose cannon, you have to say, Martin, and his discipline had completely gone out there. Cleared the danger with that strong header. And the opponents come in strongly. Kelly. That's across the field to try and switch the play.
James MacArthur. Now you can cross it. Joel Ward. Great chance, got to be. And such quality in the build-up and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal.
And that's flown past the keeper before really he could react.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
And the manager's decided for a change of personnel.
Number 11.
Well, that has made it 2-0. Coutinho. Yannick Bolasie. Good clearance. And it's going to be a throw here. That's poor at the throw. He's thrown it straight to the opposition. He's got space. Here's the chance. He really connected. Well done, the keeper. Corner now for Liverpool. Anderson. Good link up. And he shoots. Skirtle. Jordan Henderson. Adam Lallana. Takes the shot off. That's another great save, Alan.
Well, sometimes you get matches like this, Martin, where everything goes right, and that's been the case here. Oh, he's been on the top of his game out here this afternoon, this keeper. I don't think he's going to get beaten.
Yannick Bolasie. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Coutinho. Henderson. Adam Lallana. Got his block in and the cross doesn't get into the middle. Yannick Bolasie. It's back, it's their ball again through good intercepting play. Adam Lallana. And the goalkeeper opting to hang on. He hangs on well.
Palace are going to make an alteration. There's a substitute coming on. Shamak.
He could cross it from here. Comes in with a tackle.
Player in the way there, and he's deflected the ball out of play. It's time for some fresh legs here.
Coutinho. Adam Lallana.
Well, that's widened the game here, and they've got it to the wide man well. He's gone in very fairly and won the ball cleanly.
Jordan Much. Liverpool take over possession again.
Substitution for Liverpool.
Maybe the cross. And the cross comes in now. And the ball is headed on away from danger. Whipped out wide. Good ball to stretch the opposition. And he gets it back again, quickly. Here's the shot. Great hands.
He probably gets to the point where the strikers feel they're not going to be able to score. This keeper is in inspired form.
Touch off the player and out. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution.
Yannick Bolasie, Marwan Shamak. Coutinho. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Coutinho. The defender has dealt with the cross well. Well, he's played it into the wide area there, played it well. To Allen. He's controlling the play here. His teammates just borrow the ball for a few moments and then give it back to the main man. Tries his luck! Goodness, they needed him then to clear that.
Well, we are dealing now in a very few minutes for Liverpool in their rescue mission, or their attempt to have a rescue mission. Just doesn't look as though it's going to happen, though.
Adam Lallana. Marwan Shamak. Jordan Much. And it's back to him again. It's in! The header! Great goal!
I don't know how much longer he can go on like this with this 100% record. What a day he's having. Everything he shoots at ends up in the back of the net.
Yeah, talk about the Midas touch. He's got to enjoy it while it lasts. Great movement in the box from him to start off with, to get the room, and then once the chance came, the header
Oh, what a thumping effort it was.
Not much longer to go in the game, and the game in truth is over with a scoreline like this. We are in the last chance saloon for Liverpool.
Well, the manager on the sidelines has made his intentions clear. He's waving quite a few defenders forward, just going to get that ball into the box, whichever way is possible.
Joe Allen. And in goes the cross. And he shoots. Not a decisive save. Henderson. It's a chance to go left. He's looking left, and that's where the help is arriving. Now here's a chance for a counter-attack. Can they make anything of it? Cross is in. That cross is cleared by the defender.
The official has indicated at least 5 minutes of added time. That's 5 minutes.
It's Ward. And he's up to head it away. Gone in strongly. And it's away by the defender. That's going to be a free kick late in the game now. He's going to get yellow here, Alan.
Yeah, I think so. None of us were expecting anything but that.
Ward. Yannick Bolasie. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Coutinho. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance? Joe Allen. And it's come to an end now as the referee blows the whistle for the last time.
There'll be a 15-minute delay at the end of the game.
Well, the referee's dealt with it as best he could with handing out the bookings, but I must say he was never really in total control of a very physical match.
Well, he certainly kept the crowd entertained. They love that kind of physical contest, and we had a good spectacle in the end.
So it's full time, and the final score, 3-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling. Bye for now.